Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm making gyros. Gyros. I had a friend tell me how to pronounce it once and then promptly forgot. I know. The stream's starting, buddy. We can't stop it now. It's happening. Oh, no. Oh, we're angry. We're upsetty spaghetti. Okay, I got my fancy tahini. I got my falafels. Alright, so first thing first is we're going to get our pita dough made. I have it, can't really see it, so I got to shift everything over. So for this pita bread recipe, you have to make a sponge first. So I did that a little while ago. The sponge should be ready. It definitely looks bubbly and spongy. Is the pita bread recipe upright? Yes, it is. Cool. I'm just going to sheaf everything down and over. And to make it Valentine's Day themed, I put beet powder in it to make it pink. Because that's Valentine's Day hearts, red hearts, I don't know, man. Red pitas. Red pink pitas. Amazing. I'm going to take my tiny whisk. Because it looks like some of the clumps of beetroot powder have dissolved or got moistened at least, so I can mix it in. Yeah, this is a nice good foamy sponge. The yeast got happy and excited. It is all puffy and spongy. Okay. Now we add more flour, we mix it up. It says I need 1 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. I know for a fact I'm going to need more than that because my flour is particularly dry, so it will absorb moisture like an MFer. That's right. I'm attempting to watch my language, but not that much. So for today, making pitas, I'm going to be making some ground lamb. I'm into like little lamb patties to stuff inside the pitas. Then we're making some falafels. And then 3 different dips. I'm making baba ganoush, hummus, and tzatziki. And I've never had baba ganoush, but my mother is quite fond of it. So that is what I am making. So after we get a nice pliable dough, we don't want sticky. We want it to actually be able to, like hold it without it sticking to everything. Let's see, that was 2.5 cups. Let's go for 2 cups. I can always add a smidge of water. I always find it easier to add water than to add flour. It feels like it takes forever for flour to absorb into water, but it doesn't take long for, the inverse of that. So we're doing it this way. We're going to overflour it, hopefully, and bind it. Here it is. Mandolins! You can kind of see the bear. Kind of. It's very small. Yes, here we go. that.
What I do?
How are you still sticky? Illegal. It's illegal to be this sticky. Okay, well that's trying to sort itself out. I am going to start prepping the eggplant for the baba ganoush is you. How? Explain yourself. Explain your stickiness. How? I've already added, I think this is like twice the amount of flour now, maybe, that the recipe called for. This is some shit. I don't like it.
Baba Ganoush.
Mommy, I'm very popping peanut stuff right now.
Yeah, fair.
Thank you.
No.
Alright, now I gotta set up a crap ton of timers. Okay. Okay, Google. Start a 1-hour timer.
Second timer for 1 hour. Starting now.
Okay, Google. Start a separate timer for 40 minutes.
Second timer. Separate for 40 minutes. Starting now.
Alright, so that 40-minute timer I just set is for the eggplant to roast in the oven. I have sprayed their underbellies, their insides, with some spray olive oil. And then the hour timer is for this bread, this pita dough. And right now I'm just checking it to see if gluten is developed enough, and I think so. I think so. Oh, there goes the pan. Alright. So we're just gonna, there we go. And then I'm going to take that same olive oil spray and I'm going to coat the inside of this bowl. And then I'm going to let it ferment for 1 hour because I got that fast-acting yeast that only takes half the time to ferment. Nice and well coated. And since my oven is going, it'll be nice and warm, so it should ferment quickly and nicely. Just gonna put some plastic wrap on top of this to keep the cozy inside. Alright, and I'm gonna need a little bit of this flour later, so I'm just gonna move it to the counter behind me. And then I'm going to play a little bit of Tetris. And by Tetris, I mean shuffling stuff on my counter around so I have access to most of it again. And I think before I start up again, I'm going to wipe the flour off of my mixer because that's bothering me. And then I can get to work making the other things we need. I'll probably start with the falafel mix next because that has to absorb water for a little bit. And then after that, I think I will start making the tzatziki because you also have to drain water as much as you can out of that, out of the cucumbers and such. These can sit there, go over there, whip, 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 whip. Alright, I'm going to set it back there because it's nice and warm over there, but not too warm. Alright, let's take a look at this falafel mix that I picked up. Because I didn't feel like making falafel from scratch. There are some things I'm okay making from scratch. This is not one of them. Okay. So it wants me to mix the envelope with some Woda and then let it stand for 10 to 12 minutes. It's going to stand for a lot longer than that because I have to make the pita first. Ew! It comes with packets. Excellent, so I don't have to cook up the whole damn thing. Alrighty then. And then it said, 1 cup, 2 1/2. We'll do the 3rd cup, I think. Alright, a little more than a 3rd cup, but less than a 1/2 cup. I know I cannot make up my own mind. course, I can always add more water as needed. Taking a little spoon. Little spoon. Alright, and then we're going to let this sit for a handful of minutes, and then we'll come back to it, see how it's feeling, and go from there. Hi, Ambrose. Oh, he's mad. Why is he mad? I don't know. Big mad boy. The mad lad. Alright, next I think I would like to work on prepping the tzatziki, which will involve these lovely itty bitty cucumbers. Tiny ones do not have seeds, which is why I like them. Cucumber seeds bother my teeth. Let me see. Wants a half cup. Oh, heck that. I'll make as many cups as I dang well please. I only have 1 to 2 cup measuring on this container. So guess what? That's what we're measuring up to. Rinsed off my cucumbers. And we're just going to start grating. Now cucumbers, of course, are chock full of water. No blood on stream, please. Okay. We're good. Now I could have used the guard to use this, but meh. I know I should have used the guard. But I didn't feel like it. So to help drain the water out of the cucumbers, what we're going to do is add a little bit of salt to this after we're done grating it, because salt draws out moisture. And drawing out the moisture will help make for a thick dip. Yeah. Well, thick 'em, Ambrose, just like you. Thickums. Ow, god dang it. You'd think I'd learn by now, but I never learn. Yep, still not bleeding, not gonna learn. Dang, it stings though. Probably scraped a bit of skin. But you know what, I'm fine. I'm fine, this is fine. What? What? I hear you. Oh no. Why are we making that noise? Do you have to potty? I don't know what you want. Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. Let's go right here. Okay. Oh, no, the lad. Oh, the lad. Oh, he yell. He's so mournful. But who will snuggle me? Who will warm my poor little Pete's? My poor frozen little Pete's. Salt fox. Just gonna shake a bunch of salt on there, mix it up, and then we'll let it sit for a bit. Let it get out all the moisture, and then we will transfer this to a strainer and squeeze out as much moisture as we can. I know. Poor lad. Poor, small, smelly lad. Does no one care for him? Does no one care about his poor, frozen little kitty paws? In this cruel and caring world. Alrighty. What am I up to now? I don't know. Let's check on the falafels. Oh yeah, that's a lot less soupy now. We're continuing to absorb the moistures. This really is not going to make a lot of falafel, is it? Not unless I make itty bitty, like little baby falafels, which actually might be pretty good. I'll continue to absorb the moistures. What do you want? Why are you on top of the furniture? Oh. Is that so? Is that so? Oh. He's mad, y'all. He's heckin' mad. No, why are you mad? Don't yell at people outside. Don't do it. No. You shush it. You shush it, Missy. You shush that cute little face. Okay. Cucumbers are resting. Dough is rising. Eggplants are roasting. Yes, they are roasting. So what do I do next? Ah, yes, I could make up... Wait a minute, where's my phone? My phone's over here. I'm going to be making up a seasoning mix to add to my meats. And I had a recipe pulled up for that. There it is. Load, okay. Gonna start gathering the ingredients for that. So, salt and garlic powder, probably also onion powder, parsley, rosemary, basil. Where'd my basil go? Basil? Basil. Oregano. There it is, the oreganos. Cinnamon. We only have one kind of cinnamon here, and it's fancy cinnamon that I put in a not fancy container to fool people. Yes, Ambrose, I'm sneaky as hell.
Gotta throw all the cinnamon beads off the trash.
Yeah. Black pepper, parsley, rosemary, dill weed. I need the dill. Allspice, Italian seasoning. I know I've got some dill back here somewhere. There it is. Here's the dill weed. Excellent. And then I need marjoram, thyme, nutmeg. Thyme, fresh nutmeg. Because why not? We'll use the freshest of nutmeg. I think I have marjoram. Major yum. Haha. But where the heck is it? I see a bunch of curry powders. That is not helpful. Not right now, anyways. Ambrose, where the heck did I put it? I thought I had it. Unless I was thinking of savory, in which case, god damn it. I need starch, so I'll go get some starch. And also salt. Salt and starch. There's my starch. What are you eating? Did you find some cucumber on the ground? You like cucumber now? Weird ass cat. Shoot. Yeah, that's savory. Pretty sure I had the marjoram though. Nutmeg, mace, star anise, caraway. There it is! Ha ha ha! I found it. Okay. I will get a medium little container. This container will do nicely. He really is going at that cucumber as best as he can. You cat. Hi. Hi. Why are you eating plants again? You're not a plant boy. You're a little meaty boy. A little thick meaty boy. Let's see. 2 teaspoons salt. And I'm going to be adding this seasoning to my ground lamb. I think it'll be very tasty. Alright, there's salt. Bam, gone, done away with. 2 teaspoons garlic powder. Just 2. Amazing. Alright. Two teaspoons dried basil. I have not opened this basil yet. Picking fresh basil. You're still trying to eat it. Oh my god, okay. You do you, I guess. I need scissors. Oh, that smells very nice. That's some very nice basil. Oh my god, he really did it. That little cucumber that I had dropped on the floor apparently is now gone. The cat ate it. The cat ate the cucumber. This just in, the boy likes crunchy greens. 2 teaspoons of this as well. Okay. And I'm just gonna friggin' just dump it in like that, yeah. There we go. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Okay, there we go. Basil, done, gone, bam. And then we need oreganoes. Picked a heck of a day to trim my nails. Can't open anything. Another 2 teaspoons of that. And then we need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I love me some good cinnamon. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. What did you do to him? What did you do to the boy? Why is he mad?
I am definitely not snuggling him.
Ah, that's definitely a problem. Alright, I did not realize how long grinding 1 teaspoon of pepper would take. Now I know. and then a teaspoon of dried parsley.
Spoon is a little low.
Oh, maybe that. Oh man, no wonder he puked yesterday. So Amber tends to stress puke, and yesterday we thought it was because both of us went outside for a little bit. But maybe it was a combination of A, we went outside, and B, his food is low. Because what else are you supposed to do when your food is low? You're gonna stress puke. That's what you're gonna do. Because you're a smart little boy. Yes, smart boy. So smart. Stress puking the food you need to keep down to survive. Ah, there's my butter and pestle. Because it said for dried rosemary minced, but I do not feel like mincing dried rosemary, unless I was asking that I buy it pre-minced. So I'm just going to dump a bunch in the spoon and then grind it up. And then add it to the mix. There we go. Get out. There we go. Alright. My nose. And then 1 teaspoon dilled weed. One teaspoon of the marjoram. Majorum's
mask.
Alrighty then. Don't even joke about that. Nintendo is gonna get me banned from Twitch. Please don't. 1 teaspoon cornstarch. I actually didn't need the onion. I'm honestly surprised. I just kind of assumed I was going to and brought it over. I guess the cornstarch is to help keep all the spices from clumping together. In this case, I don't know. I'm just, for once, following a recipe to the letter because I've not made my. I mean, I've made my own spice mixes before, but meh. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. And then it also calls for a 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. I don't know exactly how much that's going to look like from a dried nut, but I'm going to assume it's going to be most of this nut. Most of a nut. And then I will take one of my tiny whisks and combine this all together. And then I will have a delightful little homemade seasoning mix. The nut kind of fell apart. You know what? I'm just going to put any tiny pieces in my pestle there. Oh god, the nut keeps crumbling. Okay. Listen, I don't want to hear it, mister. I do not want to hear it. Yep, that seems to work. Okay, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna beat the nut. There we go. Alright, and that way I didn't waste any. Now time for tiny whisk. Tiny whisk. Alrighty. And with that, my spice mix is complete. With a mixture of freshly ground and pre-ground spices. Well, it smells amazing. Shane, if you want to take a chance here at some point and smell my fresh mix. It smells heckin' fresh. Alright, gonna put back all my spices now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
And that's going to be going in our tiny lamb borgers.
Ooh.
Yes. I say borgers because they are going to be small meat discs. And what is a small meat disc if not a tiny borger? And by borger, I mean burger.
Gyro sliders.
I gotta make room in the kitchen. I don't run out of counter space. There you go, Ambrose. You gonna stop screaming at us now? For 5 minutes? Please? Aww. I need to rearrange my spices at some point. I have too many and now they're getting crowded. Man, what a problem to have, huh? I got too many spices. Need to figure out how to make room for them. What a problem to have. And y'all might think this is a little weird, but I have my spices organized by fragility because we have this kind of I guess it's freestanding. It's a shelf unit that we have that is not attached to the wall or anything. And I'm afraid if we bump it, stuff will come flying off. So I put the least fragile spices, so hard plastic containers, over there, and then my special glass container spices behind the laptop. So maybe I'll show it off one day. I don't know. Okay, but that's done. What are my timers at right now? So we got 13 minutes left on one and 30 minutes left on the other. I'm going to assume the 13-minute one was for the 45-minute timer for, or not 45, 40-minute timer for the eggplants, and then this other half-hour timer is what's left on the pita bread. That math checks out? Okay. Freya, would you like a cucumber? Would you like a little baby cucumber? We're going to take a little puppy break, I think. I have no idea how she's going to react to... Oh, you want to take it? Oh, okay. She took the cucumber. She's eating it on the carpet now. But she seems very excited about it.
I will have this meal over here, thank you.
She's eating it like a greenie. So I'm going to assume success. Oh yeah, no, she's enjoying that whole cucumber. I honestly should have cut it up into smaller bits for her. She's trying to pork down the whole cucumber. Freya, baby, no one's going to steal that from you. The cat might try, but you would body him. Ambrose? Hi. Come here. I want to show the stream the cucumber boy. You were so excited for the cucumber on the floor earlier. Do you just not know how to eat? I mean, you don't know how to eat. That's already been established before. That is canon. You don't know how to eat. Here, let me cut a small slice for you. I'm going to cut it into quarters. Okay. Frey, would you like the rest of this cucumber? Here you go, baby. There you go. in, Mr. Stonky Catto. How about I just leave these on the floor for you? Because I don't feel like waiting around for you to figure out how to eat. And if your sister steals them from you, you should have figured out how to eat faster. Freya is mightily enjoying her cucumbers. I don't know what to tell you, Ambrose. You ate the cucumber on the floor earlier. I don't know why these are different. Ruff. Ruff. Huh? Okay. Hello. We're making all sorts of tasty Greek foods today. How authentic are they? Probably not very, but I'm trying. Excellent. We got a lot of water. What did I just step on? What did you guys do? No. Okay. Gonna drain our shredded cukes because we want to have as little water as possible for our tzatziki mix. Yes, get all the water out. And I've got some chickpeas draining and drying out over here in this strainer for some hummus. And then I've got eggplants roasting in the oven for the baba ganoush is you. I know that's not the name of the recipe, but I thought it was funny.
I mean, it's right down on the card. I think that is the name of the recipe.
I mean, the recipe is just baba ganoush, but I was like, haha, baba is you though.
My point is, you wrote it on a card. It's your recipe now.
Oh my god, but I saw the recipe from a website. I didn't invent baba ganoush. And right now I'm just squeezing the cucumber juices out. I might put them in some of my... I have a cheesecloth. I think it's actually... I got it at a little Korean grocery store, and it was originally meant for squeezing the water out of rice for making makgeolli, but I gave up on that a while ago. I should attempt to make makgeolli at some point, because I would like to have my own rice wine.
Yeah, that would be fun finally.
It's a very low alcohol content rice wine. I could make it higher alcohol content, but I'm not gonna. Alright, so I'm just gonna let the... Am I gonna just let it be? No, I shall not let it be. I'm going to find my muslin. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where it got to. It got put in here with the oven gloves. Great. So yeah, I've got this huge sack for squeezing water out of food products. And I like it because it's reusable. It's pretty good on the environment as opposed to just using like 50 paper towels or something. I just get them all in there like that. Twink stuff in the bag and squeeze. And theoretically I could do this for the Greek yogurt too, but I think doing it just to the cucumbers is good enough to make sure that the tzatziki it'll make it, I think doing just this will help it make it less watery and a more thick dip. I thought I felt the bag split, but I think it was just the cucumbers collapsing underneath my might. Listen, I gotta take it where I can get it, Shane.
Cucumbers tremble at the sight of you.
And my flabby biceps. What? Oh, eggplant stickers.
Okay.
I put the eggplant stickers on me because I wanted to keep moving.
Cool.
So instead of just like sticking them elsewhere, I stuck them to myself. You know, like a normal human. Because I don't know what you other humans do with your stickers. but I attach them to myself. Alright, I'm going to get out the Greek yogurts and suches. And my lemon juice. My bones, y'all. My bones are not doing great today. This weather is buggering them up. Something fierce. Where's my lemon juice? Where's my lemon juice? Shane, what happened to my lemon juice?
I don't know. I assume it's in the fridge.
Ah, it's hiding behind some soy milks. It got sandwiched in between them somehow. Alright. Ba-bam. Alright, it wants a cup of the Greek yogurt. But since I used a full cup of grated cucumber, I think I'll do 2 cups then. And that way I will have many dip. Many big dip. And the tzatziki is probably going to be the easiest thing we're doing today because it's literally just, do you have the ingredients? Great, mix them together. Alright, I'm going to go pour off some of this liquid. Oh no! I hear you! But I won't. Oh, that's a plastic wrap. Cool. Glad I figured that one out. I went to go scoop the Greek yogurt out, and that just kind of force-fielded me. And I was very confused and upset at first. For like a split second as my brain processed what was happening. So I also have to make, like, 3 different kinds of tzatziki because I like dill and garlic. Shane likes garlic but no dill. And then the other person that's going to be enjoying this likes garlic, but the garlic doesn't like them. But they also love dill a lot. So they're getting dill and no garlic. I'm getting both. Shane is just getting garlic. I love them. I do. That's why I do this. It seems like a pain in the ass, but it is honestly well worth it because I get compliments like, wow, this is like eating at a 4-star restaurant. It's like, yes, because I have catered to your desires. So of course you think you're acting like it's like a 4-star restaurant because it's exactly what you wanted. I know. But I still feel like you guys over-compliment me.
No.
It feels like I should not be compared to a 4-star restaurant, especially with the level of garbage presentation I have, comparatively speaking. But it's true that the only reason, like, a big reason why my food tastes so good to you guys is because I make it exactly how you want. I'm gonna go double make sure that this is enough cube for this because I'm wondering, did I compress the cubes too much now? And they just disintegrated. Because of my powerful hands. Alright, well if I uncondense them, it seems to be about a cup. So, we're just gonna go with that. Because normally I would use zucchini for this instead. I know cucumber is traditional, but I like zucchini better because it doesn't have seeds. But I got these little baby cukes that do not have seeds. So I decided to give that a try. See if I like it more or less. Bam. right before the bread's ready to start futzing with, I will probably also remedicate because I probably need it. Alright. Measuring spoons. Here. Cool beans. I need a tablespoon of lemon juice. I probably should have gotten fresh lemons, but not worth for once. You know, is the squeeze worth the juice? And in this case, no, it is not. Not for me. I'd rather just squeeze a bottle a couple of times rather than cutting open the lemon, squeezing out the lemon, getting out the seeds and the pulp. But
I think it's the juice worth the squeeze, but yeah.
you know what I meant. Ah, a timer is done. That is for the eggplants. Oh, they certainly look roasted. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm going to move the bread over here. I'm going to get out gloves from here. Aw, Freya, are you waiting for more cucumbers? Your baby loved cucumbers. Alright, let's see if these egged plants are done. They should be soft on the inside, and I should be able to separate them from their skins. Yes, it appears I could probably scoop out the flesh from this. Cool. I'm going to turn off the oven then. And I'm going to let these cool for a minute so I can handle them a bit better. Yes, we're going to have some lovely baba ganoush's, you. And I'm going to continue making the tzatziki. Half tablespoon. How many? Hold on. There is 3 teaspoons of a tablespoon, so a half would be a teaspoon and a half. Teaspoon and a half. I hate math. I hate math so much, but it's necessary. I hate it. Some heck, I'll tell you what. Alright.
Want me to switch the card to the tzatziki?
Oh, yes please, sorry. I've been so busy hopping from one recipe to another that I haven't really stopped.
I just figured as long as they all get some screen time, it's probably good.
Yeah. Since these go up on YouTube later, they can pause and go look, and we always post these in the chat later anyways.
Yep. In fact, we posted them earlier. It's a little preview. If you're on the Discord, you can see the recipes before the stream happens. Sometimes only a few minutes before, but...
You know, Alright, this is a very nice thick dip. Be nice, be nice. This will go great inside of our warm, fresh pitas. Alrighty. Now here, I'll add this. Well, since I salted the cucumbers, I don't think this should need more salt. I'm going to err on the side of caution on that one. Oh, hello? Where are you? Hello?
I think he was playing with the ball and then ran away. As he does.
Funny little lad. Okay. So I need to divide this into thirds. Somehow. Shit. Oof. Big oof. Alright. I'll probably bust out some plastic containers for this then. No. shush it. I don't want to hear it, cranky girl. I don't want to hear you going, ooh, no rum. Your rums have been revoked. You've lost your rum license. Okay. This should do, I guess. Alright, got some Tupperware. Definitely glad I made more than what I was originally planning, which isn't how that goes with me. My nose is running and I hate it. Okay. How much do you like tzatziki, Shane?
Significantly.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out how to equally split this up. Because I know Mom really likes it and I also really like it. So I'm trying to split it somewhat evenly.
What's the challenge with that? Is they're just...
I'm eyeballing it.
Okay.
That's my problem. Is I'm eyeballing things. Okay.
I mean, as long as it's close, I think it'll be fine.
Alright. So this one, I'm going to squeeze some garlic. And then I will squeeze some garlic in this one. And that one will be Shane's. And then I gotta find where in the heck I left my dough. Here it is. Cool.
Are you gonna label them in some way, or will it be...
They're in different containers, like vastly different containers.
Okay.
So you should be able to tell at a glance fairly easily.
Cool.
I'm gonna go mince the dough on the counter back here because once again, I'm running out of frickin' room. So Mom will have just the dough, you will have just the garlic, and I will have both because I'm not picky, and nor does my body rebel against garlic. Lots of dough, because Mom and I love dough. Me and my homies love dough. Dough gang. Yeah. Okay. That should be hopefully enough. You're gonna find out. I'm just gonna roughly mince it. I'm not gonna do a fine mince. It is unnecessary. Because dill is a fairly fine plant to begin with. It's not like chunky or fibrous like rosemary. It's a very fine grassy plant. Oh yeah, but you'll definitely be able to tell, Shane, because yours won't have any extra green flecks in it.
Cool. Just wanted to be sure that especially Mom could tell so that...
Oh yeah, no, hers is going to be in the small round container.
Cool.
Yours is in the small square, and I am big square. And then we're going to let these hang out and permeate and all that other good shit. Soak in the flavors. And these will become stronger with time and overnight. So the little garlic that I put in will get stronger and more tasty as time goes on. I could have made this last night, but I really wanted to show on stream just how easy making this stuff is and how delicious it is. Okay. Get in the dang yogurt. All right. And I've never made baba ganoush, so I can't attest to how easy or hard it is, but it's been pretty easy so far. Cutting an eggplant in half and roasting it, not that hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my freaking marbles. Being sniffly. Alright, so I'm just gonna clean up the edges here so we don't get yogurt trapped in the lid. Gonna have a little taste. Yum yum. Alright, and then I'm going to put these suckers in the fridge once again so they can continue to just chill and have a good time. Having a good time. Something about tigers in the sky or some shit, I don't know. Alrighty. Now I gotta get the lid for that from in here. Sorry. Alright. Tzatziki. Bam boom bing. It done. And this is gonna have to go in our laundry at some point. We can go back down here. I need more soap.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got that out to do that.
Mr. Soap Man, fill up my soap.
Bum, 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 bum.
Make it the soapiest soap I know. Give him some suds that smell like clover.
Yeah.
So my grubby hands are over. Bum, 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 bum.
You don't have any over.
I know, but listen, it's part of the song. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Tell him that his lonesome nights are over. You know the song. Why would you do this to me? Hi, Ambrose. Oh, hello. You are, as always, a moody little boy. Don't we all, Ambrose? Don't we all have some big PPs? Alright, and I think I need to keep the lemon juice out for other recipes, like the hummus. And this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go get a mixing bowl for my lamb. So excited for tiny lamb burgers. Little lamb slideys. This lamb is a rare and delicious treat in this house because I don't know why, but I've never been able, like, that's like one of my very few food allergies is beef. I got beef with beef. It makes my tummy hurt. But I discovered that other red meats do not make my tummy hurt. So stuff like venison, bison, elk, lamb, basically expensive red meats, unfortunately, are the only thing I can eat in the red meat family. Cannot have the beef. Dash spoon. Okay. So to this, we are going to add our herb mix. And then Shane's parents sent us this balsamic vinegar, wild blueberry balsamic vinegar, and I thought, oh wow, that must, I bet that's going to make this lamb so fancy, so tasty. I'm going to have a small taste. Oh, it's like a little sweet because the blueberry, imagine. That's going to taste so good in lamb because lamb has a, it's not the strongest gamey flavor, but definitely has that sort of gamey je ne sais quoi. And I think a nice dark fruit like blueberry will be very nice with it.
Alright, well, sponsors have been reached.
Thank you, Mr. Soapman.
I do what I can.
Oh, that is so friggin' good. Shane, you gotta try this.
Oh, okay.
I know you don't like blueberries, but I'm sorry, you gotta try it.
I sometimes like blueberry flavored things. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that so friggin' good?
Yeah, no, that's nice.
So yeah, listeners, if you're ever in Saratoga, try making your way to the Saratoga Oil Company and pick yourself up some wild blueberry balsamic. It is super tasty, and I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. Because, like, I didn't know how to taste it until just now, but I was fairly certain that it would go good in some lamb, and I think I'm going to be right. I think I'm going to put on a food-safe glove because mixing this with a spoon is getting on my nerves. So I'm just going to go in there with my hands, but I don't want meat hands. Stop getting caught on my fingies, you bastard. Alrighty. Hey Shane, I just had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
It will make a little bit extra work for me, but I think it would be pretty good. You know how we still have some string cheese?
Yes.
Well, I could make tiny little lamb sliders with mozzarella cheese in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think?
I think it sounds delightful. For me, it's all upside. For you, it's extra work. So
I mean, not that much
really
extra
it's about
work.
What you think?
Oh my god, that smells amazing! Don't mind me. When you get a chance, come smell this lamb. Can you see what I'm doing on this? Kind of. Okay. We gotta fix this camera angle, get more cameras, make the angle better. I don't know, something?
Yes.
Now? Can I help you? Sorry, this is a This is not a Wendy's. I lied. I'm sorry, Ambrose.
They do not make lamb burgers at Wendy's, or we would be going there more often.
Oh my God, would we ever? Okay, then. What's caught on what? Okay.
Okay. You asked me to do something. I forget what it was.
I wanted you to just come smell the meat.
Oh. That's not a difficult task at all. Oh wow, yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna be right. God damn it. Okay, well the pita bread's ready to futz with. Well, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Are you gonna want any lemon instead of gyros? Lamb. No, lamb. Making waffles, yes, but I wanted to check to see if you wanted lamb now or because if you don't, I'm gonna add garlic to it, and if you do, I'm not going to add garlic. Decided I wanted to add some fresh garlic to it.
There you go.
Instead of just the garlic powder.
Yep.
So my skin's sensitive, so I had to take off my eggplant stickers because my skin started itching. Hey, what were you just eating? You can't prove anything, nothing. Oh, that smells so much better now. Oh my God, yes. Yes, 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 1,000 times yes. So now I'm just peeling the skins off of my roasted eggplants. Oh yeah. For the baba ganoush is you. Because I think what I want to do is I want to have everything else made and make the pitas last. So that way everything is ready to go and get to be stuffed inside the pitas. Yeah, these are just coming right off. And they're nice and golden browned on their bellies. For that nice roasted flavor that baba ganoush is supposed to have. Yes. And you want to use specifically non-stick baking parchment paper for this. I should have mentioned that earlier, but I think I was distracted by something. That way your precious eggplants do not stick to your pan. And I didn't even spray that much olive oil on here. You can also just, of course, rub olive oil on there. I opted for spray because I feel like I have better control over that. Oh man, look at that nice roast. Roasted. So yeah, I'll make the lamb and falafel next, I guess, after I'm done with the baba ganoush. And then I'm gonna have to deal with the hummus, because we want hummus as well. Right, that timer went off, which means I have to remedicate. Hold on. Hold on, I'm glad I remembered. I was just starting to think, man, my back really friggin' hurts. Yeah, no wonder why, dummy. Can you help me get a beverage together to take my medicine with? I decided I wanted a beverage.
Okay, what kind of beverage?
I want a White Claw with apple juice.
I can make that happen.
I want White Claw juice box. the white girl special.
There's one raspberry left and tons of black cherry.
I'll take the raspberry. I think the raspberry would go better with apple juice. Apple juice. All right. All right. Going to switch back to the baba ganoush recipe. Mom is not gonna. We're not gonna put garlic in this one because once again, we've got a sensitive garlic tummy. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I do not want the tzatziki. I want the baba ganoush. Okay. And this is going to go down inside of a processor for food. A food processor. What doing?
Looking for a big glass for you.
They're probably in here. These ones are probably not.
Ice.
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to tilt this camera over here so you can see me at the food processor. Sorry you're being exposed, Shane.
I'm actually just off camera, I think. Oh no, there I am.
Yep.
I couldn't see on the little screen.
And then these can go back in here.
So it's mostly White Claw.
It's mostly White Claw.
It turns out, even in the big mug.
Well, hold on a second. I'll get a straw and I'll sip some of that down.
Cool.
Long straw.
These cans hold more than I thought.
Yeah.
12-ounce cans.
It burns.
Ice already also took up that decent amount of space.
Thank you, babe.
Yep.
Everyone, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Soapman, who is now also Mr. Beverage Man.
I'm moving up in the world.
Yeah. Oh, did you turn on the heated blanket for the boy?
I did. He's finally quiet.
As part of a gift to myself for life improvement, I got an incredibly large heated blanket that I put over my crafting chair so I can sit in it for a while and not have my back hurt because the heat feels nice on it. And as a result, the tiny little heating pad I had there before has now been delegated to Ambrose heating pad. He has been very pleased with it. Okay.
Sexy.
Have some Cheez-Its, they're not in the kitchen. Alright. So, we're going to take our roughly about 2 pounds of eggplant and we're going to just shove it into the food processor. Oh boy, this is going to make a lot of baba ganoush.
I don't even know if I like baba ganoush or not, but I will certainly try it.
Oh boy, I hope that creates some room after I blend it down because it looks heckin' full already and I still have to put tahini and stuff in it. Eggplant's a fairly mild flavor, so if you like hummus,
yeah,
which is mostly tahini flavored in my opinion, you will like baba ganoush probably.
Hopefully.
Alright, so I've gotten our roasty eggplant inside. Put it on pulse.
What's up?
I should have just put this in a big bowl and gotten out the emulsion blender. But now I dirtied a dish. I mean, no, because I was going to need to make the hummus in this.
Okay.
So, and that'll be fine. The cross-contamination that'll happen is not life-threatening at all. So, that's what's going to happen. Bowl. Turn that off for now. Life is unfortunate.
A couple of the polyos were opened.
Yeah, their packaging is garbage.
So I don't like that. Looks
not great.
Good.
No.
So
I need a spatula. Roasted eggplant, I've never actually smelled it before, but this smells really nice.
good.
I don't know if you've been smelling it at all.
Not really.
Can I help you, madam?
Yes.
Does Freya want roasted eggplant?
Yes.
Would you like a taste?
Maybe.
Yes. Ma'am, very delicate, ma'am. I'm glad I started this at 3 because holy shit, this is taking a while and it's going to take a while more yet. Alright, measuring spoons. They want 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of tahini. Yeah, 2. 2. Of the lemon juice. Alright, and I need my measuring cups. I want a 1/3 cup of olive oil. I know this is not a wet measuring cup. I do not care at this point. We've reached that point in the evening already. And then, let's see. Tahini, 1/4 cup, parsley, salt, cumin. Cumin! I've got cumin. Paprika. And I know I've got cumin. I know I do. Where is it? Ow. That's Ozark seasoning. Florence seasoning. You'd think I'd have my shit better together than this, but I don't. Maharaja. Garam masala. Tandoori. Where the heck is my... There's no way I don't have cumin. There's no way I do not. I was just over there and I don't think I saw it. Could you do more investigative nonsense over there, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I guess the smoked paprika is a topping. I don't need to worry about that yet. Okay. What I do want though next is my salt grinder. I said what I want next is my salt grinder. So where to go? I see my pepper grinder. It's right there. Where's the salt grinder?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just difficult. I don't know how to get a better spot for the laptop because like my spices are right there.
Yeah.
and it's very difficult, and I keep giving everyone armpit shots, and it's really awkward. And I don't like it.
Alright.
Because I thought I could have sworn we'd gotten some Penzeys cumin. I could have sworn we did. But all I'm finding are the curry powders, the adobo seasonings, Cajun seasoning. Like, I don't know what happened to our cumins.
I'll look around.
Okay. I guess I'll work on getting the tahini in there then. They want... Okay. Now, tahini is basically sesame seed paste. With some, what do they add to it on sesame seed? Because I thought it was just sesame seed. But it has like a really nice, rich and tangy flavor. Yeah, no, it's just sesame seeds. I don't know what they do to process it to make it taste the way it does. But I really like it. I'm a big fan of sesame seeds in general. I like putting that shit on everything. Lid. I guess I'll get the salt. I feel like I'm losing memory. There's no way I have gone this long without restocking cumin.
I agree.
We use it way too much.
I agree. I have not yet looked at every
3/4 teaspoon.
spice in here. Cumin.
There, okay, you know what probably happened is I probably did see we had cumin and then like transferred it to that container.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you pass it over, please. Thank you.
I'm not doing it right this
I
second.
do, right now, right this second.
I will put the laptop back over at you. There you go.
Alright. As a reminder, we're considering we just went through a long period of time where I was just faffing about my kitchen, making the baba ganoush is you, and I'm about to get my stick blender, because I realized that was probably the better tool for the job in this case. Ow! I just punched a cabinet. Not on purpose. Just straight up piled, decked a cabinet. So now that my eggplants are roasted, everything else is done, I'm going to now blend the ever-loving crap out of it till we have a smooth, delicious paste. It's a loud sound, not gonna lie. Alright, and then it wants a bunch of parsley, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch, throw it in there, blend it up. Because why mince it by hand when you can just blend the crap out of it? and then I will transfer it to a container of some sort, and then decorate the top of it with the paprika, because that's what you do apparently. God damn it. Hold on, I've made a fucky. I forgot to rinse the parsley. Hold on. This again. Parsley smells very nice. I like fresh parsley, but I just feel like I don't use it frequently enough. Like after I buy like the bunch, and like they don't just sell like a stalk or two of parsley, they sell you a goddamn bouquet of parsley. I feel like that's a lot of parsley. But thankfully Freya likes just eating parsley. And I hear it's good for puppy breath. So she will probably be getting... Come on, I dropped it, come on. She'll probably be getting lots of parsley garnishes on her kibble in the future. It's right there, go on. I gave you permission, you were very good. Thank you for waiting. Good girl, yes. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. I keep accidentally throwing the stalks in the bottom of the douche. Alright. Alright, Faye, you're gonna wanna run, baby. I gotta... No, you're gonna stand there and beg for more parsley? Wow, how brave you are. Alright. It's pretty watery. I neglected to try to get out as much water as I could from the roasted eggplants. But I think that's okay. This is my first time making it. Mistakes will be made, inevitably. Oh, that's pretty good, though. Shane, I'm bringing you a flavor.
Sorry. Hold on a second. Just like this?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
Oh, the poor baby. Your life is so hard. So hard begging for parsley. Okay. Yeah, fuck. I just flung baba ganoush into my face by accident. Oh, here's a hot tip for everybody that I should probably talk about. When you are buying tahini, my suggestion is to buy tahini that doesn't have an aluminum foil lining, or make sure it's in a glass container or a plastic container that you know doesn't have a metal lining to it, because metal will leach into the tahini paste and give it that really acrid metallic kind of flavor to it. And it ruins it, honestly, in my opinion. So the kind that I got from my local global food / Asian grocery store, from their they have like a small like Middle Eastern type section. to dazzle with smoked paprika. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Baba ganoush. It's also just really fun to say. I need to repair this lid at some point and I keep forgetting to. You are done. You go in the fridge. Alright. We are getting close to the end game. I tried to think of the Avengers theme song, but my brain immediately went into Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, that's not right. Oh, looks like the poor lad got overheated. He got too toasty, now he's chicken winging on the floor. Alright. So I just realized I should probably throw some cling wrap on top of this meat and put it in the fridge for the time being until I'm ready to actually cook it up. Should have done that a while ago. Realized that it started oxidizing a bit, which isn't like bad, but it doesn't look great. Alright. Hey, fridge organizer.
Man, I keep getting promoted around here.
Frey, is it time for some parsley? Is it the time for a parsley break?
Okay. How appropriate, since you named it Baba Ganoush as you, that I get to do a puzzle game. Do you want this last mead?
No, I'm not fond of that brand.
I didn't think so.
Oh shit, sorry, Frey. And this tahini's gotta go back in there as well. I didn't even open that one. Or no, I do need that. I need that for hummus. I'm sorry, I lied. Ignore me. But only a little. Don't ignore me too much.
Okay. I will ignore you the correct amount.
Excellent. Okay. Yes, I think I will work on the hummus next. After a sippy break. So for the hummus, you don't have to do this, but I decided to do this for funsies. I guess it wasn't really for funsies. I heard it helps to make a smoother hummus, so I went ahead and deskinned. I took off the skin off the chickpeas. They're pretty dry now, so we're just going to... I guess I should re-angle the camera again. To over here. A little far away, but that's fine. Jesus, a whole quarter cup lemon juice.
That's a lot of lemon.
Alright, I guess. If you say so. Just following the recipe.
Alright, fridge has been organized.
Thank you.
Yeet.
Jesus. I guess something else I don't really talk about, but I feel like it's kind of implied. But I'm going to say it now. With a lot of these recipes, you can make them to taste. You don't have to follow the recipe to the letter. You can just do what you want, really. Like, if you don't like garlic, don't add the garlic. If you, like, don't want it to be, like, so salty, add less salt. You want it to be more salty, add more salt. Like, I feel like... Hold on a second, I accidentally doubled the recipe for the chickpeas. Great. Okay, so we're going to need to add another scoop of the tahini. This is fine because hummus goes quickly here. stuck there for a second. I'm gonna get my lemon juice out. Should probably also get a small spatula. I forgot that I had emptied out 2 15-ounce cans, and this called for only 15 ounces, so we're doubling it. We're doubling it. That's what's happening. Do I hear someone softly crying?
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Why? Why are we doing a soft cry? Huh? Why are we softly crying? How much cumin? 1 teaspoon cumin. This is the one I want. Okay. Alright. Cumin, olive oil. I'm going to need 4 tablespoons of great googly mooglies. Alright, and then I'll add salt and paprika at the end. Alright. Where is my lid? Here is my lid. On, pulse, no pulse. Giving that a second, and I'm going to go right back to blenderizing the crap out of it. getting there. We are getting there. Wow, so smooth. My ears are ringing. Holy shit. Ah. Oh, it's thick. Oh my god. Oh, that's a thick hummus. Well, a hummus. Alright, we definitely want salt in this bad boy, though. How much salt did you suggest even? To taste. Okay, so that's going to mean wildly different things to people in this house. Hi! Hello there! Tiny girl. So first I'm just going to start with that much and see where we go from there. It's thick. It's not falling off the spatula. That's the level of thickness we have reached. I wish the other things turned out this thick, but I've made hummus before, so it makes sense that this turned out better. Oh yeah, that's nice and salty. I like that. Hope everyone else likes it. Considering how plain the pitas are, I imagine this will be quite nice. Hummus?
Oh wow. Oh, that's a great hummus.
Oh, thank you.
That might be the best hummus I've ever had.
Ho ho! Such high praise. Alright, now the tahini can be put away. I can just put it on the bottom. Woo-hoo. And I didn't even open up the other tahini, which is great. I thought we were going to run out. Well, this way, people will be happy. Ah, beverage. Alright, so now I'm going to have to attempt to get that thick boy hummus in a container. And then we can start working on making the falafel and lambs. Yeah, no, this has like the consistency of like a thick peanut butter. Nice and smooth. Definitely worth peeling the beans at this point, I feel like.
Yes. No, I think that contributed a lot.
To your personal enjoyment?
Yes.
don't want any of this to go to waste, so I'm trying to be not like super meticulous, but I want to at least, you know, try to salvage as much as I can. So I'm just scraping the blades. Freya. Freya. Freya the baby. Why are we crying? We should ask Jake and Rachel if they want us to bring some pitas tomorrow.
Yeah.
As part of the send-off. Because I owe a gentleman some painted miniatures. I finished them. So tomorrow I'm going to go deliver them. I thought it might be nice to also maybe give some fresh food as well. Because I like feeding people. Heaven help the first group of friends I run into after the pandemic. It's like, you worried about pandemic weight? Nah, you're going to have to worry about after pandemic weight after I'm done feeding all y'all.
Oh no.
Yeah, is that how you feel about it? Oh no.
Oh no.
Shane says, oh no, board games with friends and my wife makes food for all of us. Oh no.
Whatever shall we do?
Whatever shall we do? Alright, you want to lick the spatula?
Yeah, what's that?
Lick it for me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I have things to do.
I understand. I was just a little juggling things myself.
Part of me wonders if I accidentally oversalted the hummus, but I still think it'll be good because we're not just eating it by itself, we're having it with rather plain pitas.
Yeah.
And seasoned lambs and stuff.
Yep.
And then of course we're going to put more paprika on top because paprika just looks good on everything, alright?
And it,
Huh?
and it tastes good.
I honestly can't taste paprika. Like, it looks pretty, but I don't think I've ever actually tasted the flavor of it before.
Especially smoked paprika. Like, it's...
Well, that's what I've been using.
Yeah. I love that flavor.
Alright, so that's in there.
I put that shit on popcorn.
Yeah. Alright, and then this can go away. We're gonna really have to thank your parents for that. Balsamic, that is so freaking good. Hey, I just finished making the hummus. We're getting closer and closer. I'm about to start cooking the falafel, and then I'll cook the lamb, and then I'm cooking the pitas last because I thought warm pitas, we can stuff it full of everything. Everything has a little time to permeate. So your tzatziki will have a nice good dill flavor, etc., etc.
I'm all on board.
Do you want to try the baba ganoush? Like, because you're the only person here that I think likes it and has had it frequently. I've never had it before, so I don't really know what to make of it.
It's best with pitas, but I would be glad to have
Here it is. It turned out a little more liquidy, I think, than I had intended. I forgot to strain liquid after I roasted the eggplants.
Eggplants are pretty high in liquid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put the paprika on top, and it's got parsley and stuff.
No, Freya, this is not for puppies.
Parsley's for puppers. Yeah, see, it's still a dip. It's not like soup.
Ooh, it's delayed. That's so good.
All right, well,
Oh, well.
if the one that wanted it likes it, then you know what? We're gonna call that a success, everybody.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yeah, very light. It's like it's whipped or something.
Well, I took the emulsion blender to it, because the food processor was a little too small for 2 pounds of eggplant.
I knew you got too much eggplant.
Well, that's what the recipe called for, was 2 pounds.
You could cut it in half. It was good.
Well, this just means more of everything for everyone. Yeah. And a bouquet of Italian parsley for Freya.
Oh, well.
She likes cucumbers, by the way. I gave her a whole baby cucumber, and she ate it like a greenie. Basically, like, snapped it in half and then continued to eat each of the halves.
Oh, my gosh.
I figured it was a baby cucumber. It's only that big, so it could potentially be good for her.
Maybe that parsley will give her better breath.
Maybe. Alright, so next we are going to start frying up the falafels. So I'm going to go get some sesame seed oil, and we're going to start heating up the pan. We're going to put it on, so this stove I've noticed is like super powered. Doesn't matter what I'm cooking, I have never needed to put it above a 3 unless I'm boiling water, in which case I don't even put it on full power then. I put it up to what, like a 6 maybe a 7? The full power is, I guess it's like a 9 or a 10, but it just says high.
Hi.
Yes. Alright, we're going to be frying the falafels up in sesame seed oil because I think it's a lovely flavor and is also good at frying foods, in my opinion. So we're not going to put too much oil in here. That looked like a lot of oil, but trust me, it's for pan frying or deep frying, I guess. Not really. Alright, so while it's heating up, we are going to shape our falafels. I'm going to put them in this plate after I've done shaping them. And to shape them, I'm going to get the smaller version of this. I need to find my small... There it is. I'm going to shape them using this, so that way they're all about the same size and therefore will have a similar cooking time. This feels a little dry, but I wouldn't want to add too much water. I'll just leave this as is. This should be fine. It should be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to bring my beverage over here for big sippins. Okay. Oh, you know, this feels fine. It felt stiffer than I guess it actually was. So yeah, I'm just going to make these little patties here. Part of me is wondering if I should just made the whole box, but I don't want to be here all night. I can make more later if I need to. It was Shane, you and I might have to go without falafels and just have lambs to make sure that she gets as much as she wants for her pitas.
Yeah.
So yeah, just kind of shaping them into these little tiny pucks, little falafel pucks. And I think I'm going to cook the pita in this pan too, since it's a big pan. And I think I'll attempt to cook the pita. Oh god, the baby. I'm going to attempt to cook the pita and the lamb at the same time. The lamb may or may not cook more quickly. Come on, get out of the cup. Regretting my decision to use this cup. It's got nooks and crannies, and while it's very good at measuring liquids, it is not good at holding semi-solids. No! Oh no! Oh no, no, no! She's on about something. God knows what. Probably she's probably a little hungry. She shouldn't be though. She had a cuke and a half. This one's a little baby falafel. This will be like a little tester falafel. Oh, she's going full nom nom nom. Alright, I've got to set up this counter space here for pita making. For pita rolling, pita forming. So for that, we're going to lay down some plastic wrap for easy cleanup. You all know this song and dance. Oh my God, the baby. She whining about something. All right. Gonna have a little bit of flour. So theoretically, I can cut this ball of pita dough into 12 pieces, but I want thick, big pita pieces, not little rinky-dink pita pieces. So we're going to just cut it into six pieces. Look at that. Look at how pretty and colorful that is. It's going to make some very romantical Valentine's Day pitas. But now I need to find my pastry cutter. Ah, here it is. Alright. And since this is, it's not a perfect circle, but it's good enough, we're just going to cut it once this way. Cut it once. Hold on a second. I'm going to cut it like that. That should give us roughly 6 equal pieces. Roughly. I'm not going to weigh it out or anything. Alright. And then we're going to take our click clackers. I'm going to pick up the tiny tester falafel. The oil is not hot enough yet at all. Okay. We're going to continue to let that heat up. I didn't fully fall, just a skosh. Not too much. Not too much. Alright. So now I'm going to separate the dough out. I need to also get my tiny rolling pin. Which is also probably here somewhere. I was wrong, it is not in here somewhere. It is not in here somewhere. It was in here somewhere. Okay. So we're just going to try to roll these out. Excuse you. How dare you attempt to lift off the counter. So something I noticed, so I did a test batch of pita earlier this week, since I haven't made it in quite some time. I noticed the more thinly you roll it out, it doesn't puff up like it's supposed to. So I'm going to attempt to, and that's another reason why I'm not cutting it into many pieces. Oh my god, someone's having a fit. Don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can hear it. So we're going to kind of roll them out like that a little bit, give them some time to rest. As I was saying, if you roll it out too thinly, they don't puff up as much. Rediscovered this the other day when I made a test batch. So I'm going to attempt to roll them out to the size I want and you hope for the best. And also get them more circular and less triangular. And like the beetroot doesn't really like change much from the outside because of course this is gonna brown and change colors, you know, heat's applied to it and everything. But it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that, oh, she tried to make these Valentine's Day themed and adorable. That's what counts. Just like with a lot of things with Valentine's Day, it's the thought. Because you want these to be about 1/4 inch thick. I could get Shane's calipers, but I don't want to. That sounds like some bullshit minutia that I don't want to fuck with. And of course, pitas don't have to be like perfectly circular. It's a lot like naan. You can just kind of roughly guesstimate. I can't tell if that's just dissolving or actually bubbling. Oh, one of those is bubbling. Oh, we got some little bubbles. All right, so we still need to heat this up a bit more then, because we want a little bit more bubble than that. And you don't have to like use a rolling pin to get these like flat. You can use your fingers too, just kind of like gently pull and like push down and stuff. This is one of those breads where you don't like need like a lot of tools to make essentially. You can technically do this all by hand, no mixer, no rolling pin necessary. I just like using the rolling pin a little bit because it helps make it look smooth and nice. But totally unnecessary. And we're just going to get them to the rough shape because the gluten is trying to bounce back. So we're going to get them into the rough shape, let them relax, let them chill, and then we'll get back to them. Alright, I can smell the sesame seed oil now, so let's try this again. Okay, I think we're about there. It's starting to bubble a little bit. It's a small bubble. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, yay, okay. Turn it up a skosh more, not too much. And since I didn't make a million little falafel pieces, I can go ahead and just put them all in together. Cook them all at once. And then I'm going to line this plate with some paper towels so they can... Oh yeah, see, this is a nice gentle bubble. This is what you want with frying oil. Kind of went over this when I made the fried chicken. But I'll go over it again. You don't want... If your oil is so hot that it's splashing everywhere and burning yourself, it is too hot. Take a step back. Turn that shit down. But this nice gentle little sizzle, this is great. This is where you want to be at. turn it down a little bit just in case because I'm paranoid. It takes one oil splash for your life to be ruined because like ruining oil for you forever. As I got a really nasty splash on my hand a couple of years ago when I was trying to make fried chicken. I neglected to trim a large chunk of fat off, and I think because of the temperature difference between the chicken fat and the oil, exploded the chicken fat. I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely certain, but the chicken was dry otherwise, so it wasn't like I dumped like wet chicken in there. And by dry, I mean like it had like breading and stuff on it, like, but no water. There was no water on that chicken. From me, anyways. And ever since then, I have been incredibly cautious about the temperature of my frying oil. Alright, hopefully these are the correct thickness. They'll puff up. We can cut them open and use the pockets naturally created in the cooking process to stuff it full of various tasty dips and meats and falafels. Oh, Freya. I hear you, baby. Let's see. And after I'm done rolling these out, I'll get out the meat and some cheese sticks, because I don't think I'm going to put cheese in all of the lamb. I think like a couple pieces, just for funsies, would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple little fun cheese pieces. Oh no. Oh no. The baby. Okay, so I think I will just use 3 sticks, and after that, just heck it. Heck me right now, because I can't get anything out of my own fridge. Okay, I made too much stuff, Freya. Mama made too much. What a surprise. Not really. I consistently make too much all the time. Because I have no self-control. When it comes to making, anyways, I have a moderate amount of self-control when it comes to eating and such. Oh no, whoa, whoa. Oh. And then I'll use this pan to cook the meats in. And then I'll carefully attempt to drain the oil. Do we have any glass jars laying around? I'll go pester Ma. Row, 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 row. Excuse me, do you have any, come on. Do you have any, empty paper jars I could spill the oil in? I need to empty out oil. Do you have a glass jar?
I said, no, because it's really not true. It depends.
Oh yes, look at that nice light golden brown. Because a lot of places I've noticed tend to overcook their falafel, and it's like a really dark brown, and it makes it really dry and stuff. This is the color you more want for your falafel.
You are dead on. Overcook them. Could you grab me a spoon, and I will empty out 3 ribs out of one. And
would you prefer a spoon or a spatula?
Spoon.
I'll move this out of working way. And then this can get put back in the fridge. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the evening. Fighting. Alright, I will go ahead and prep the meat patties on a plate right here. Because I've run out of room on camera to do this, so I'm going to just kind of stand here and do it. Alright. I'm going to use the same... Where's my scooper? Where'd my scooper go? It's right here. I'll wash it real quick. As I was saying, I was going to use this like a similar method I was using to make the falafel for the little lamb sliders. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Listen, she already had a baby cuke and a half, a bunch of parsley. She's not starving. She's not hurting for treats.
And bananas and arugula for me.
So no wonder you're chunky. It's okay, we love you.
Arugula is like no calories.
Okay. We're not quite there on the bottom yet. I'd say give that like another minute or so and we should be there. Oh, by the way, we tried the wild blueberry balsamic. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it is so good. It's that rich, dark fruit flavor, but with like the tang of the balsamic and everything, and it's just so good. I suspect it will make red meat taste amazing. I would love it to get my hands on some venison, because I bet that it tastes so good. Ooh. It would taste so good. Okay.
No more wooing, young lady.
Ha ha ha. Right? Good luck with that, Grandma. So right now I'm just kind of scooping out the meats using the scooper. And after I'm done scooping it all out, then I'll take the time to shape it and put some... Oh, it smells so good. I haven't even started applying heat yet. Just the raw meat with the spices and everything smells so fragrant and so good. Could you text Jake and Rachel and ask them if they'd be interested in me bringing food? Because like I don't want to like force food on them. I like feeding people. I don't like feeding people so much that like I would go against their wishes.
Yeah, we'll fix them before we go. Like it's not till tomorrow.
Well, that's why I asked them tonight, because I want to make sure I save some for them.
Okay.
Alright, let's check on the falafels again. Alright, they're the same color on both sides. Pull them. So yeah, you want this nice, pretty, light golden color. You don't want a dark, dark brown. But yeah, a lot of places just tend to fry the absolute shit out of their falafel, and I hate it. That was a very uneventful frying. I'm very pleased with myself.
So what are you offering to them?
Lamb gyros. Homemade pitas and all that for lunch, and they have their choice of filling as well, as far as tzatziki, bab ganoush, or hummus. They can have more than one filling if they so desire. Alrighty. I don't know why the regular palios are so garbage compared to their palio twists. The tweensts are my favorite. I love a good palio tweenst. It's Twimsky. And then I'm going to get some scissors because I don't feel like cutting this up. My food scissors. About, let's see, my inch is about, my thumb is about an inch, right about there, so a little less than an inch. So what's everyone doing for Valentine's Day this year, huh? We're kind of celebrating it a day early because of the stream. Because I wanted to treat the hub to a nice Valentine's Day dinner. With, of course, the thematic pitas and everything. A feast. This is how I express my love. I feed. Honestly, I think that's enough cheese to fill all of them. They're all going to be cheese filled. Fuck it. And I'm waiting for the oil to cool a little bit, and then I'm going to transfer it to a glass jar. Do not ever try to dump hot oil into a styrofoam or plastic container. It will crumble and melt almost immediately if it's still hot. You can do it if it's cold. Like if you make 100% certain that what you're dumping is cold oil, then you should be fine. But if it's even slightly warm, I would not risk it. So what we're doing is we are flattening out these into little discs, and then we're going to put little cheese, and then we're going to wrap until we have tiny little mozzarella cheese lamb border sliders. Delicious. Num num num. It'll be all gooey and cheesy in the middle. And I have such high hope for that blueberry balsamic. I think this is going to taste so good. It smells so good, guys. You don't... once again, my Twitch would benefit greatly from some high-tech smell-o-vision. As I wish I could convey exactly how good and what this smells like. And of course, like all of the spices I added, but the balsamic itself has such a unique and lovely aroma to it. And Freya's throwing a fit because Mom's making food and she's not sharing. Woo! Oh! Oh no, the baby. So whiny. Oh, the baby. Oh no. Get on the meats. And this is a heckin' treat and a half. Cheese-filled lamb sliders. Ooh. And they're going to go inside freshly puffed pitas. I am immensely excited for this. Huh, maybe this won't be enough for all of the sliders. It's going to be enough for a lot of them. Let's just put it that way. And we also have some nice fresh tomatoes to put inside the pitas, should anyone wish for it. Come on. And if the pitas don't puff up, like that's fine too. I will find a way to make it all work. Probably just have the sliders and falafels on the side and use the pitas as, like, cut them up so they're all corners, little chip-like. Use them as chips, make them extra crispy. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. The reason why the pitas are that particular shade of pink or red is because I use beetroot powder. Your red dye is I can kind of taste it, and I don't like the taste of red dye. So I wanted to go for an alternative, and the amount I used was so small that it doesn't affect the flavor of the pita at all. It was 2 teaspoons, I want to say, of dried beetroot powder, and that was enough to color the whole batch that particular shade. And once again, didn't change the flavor any. So it's just a fun thing to do, in my opinion. Of course, it wasn't extra work. It was just adding one more ingredient to a thing. Not that difficult. Oh, Freya. She is in a mood this evening. You'd think after everything she's gotten, she would calm down a little. Well, no. Well, Miss Greedy Guts wants to eat all the things. Everything all right over there?
Mm-hmm. Hoping to read it let up a bit so I can take her out.
She has been fussy.
Yeah.
She's been a fussy girl this whole evening.
I get old cooking smells.
Yeah, no doubt.
It gets like this every time.
Every time. So I know you don't want any of the lamb, but you gotta come and smell it. Like, I haven't even started applying heat to it yet, and it smells so good.
I mean, my house is filled with smells, man.
And of course I don't notice because I'm in the center of the hurricane. It's all...
Yeah. I come out of my room and it's like, wow.
Just a wall of smells. Because I used up all of Lars's Greek seasoning mix, and I loved it so much, so I made my own.
Oh.
So that's what I added to the lamb along with the blueberry balsamic.
Ooh, good smell.
Yeah, right? I'm very excited to see how these are going to turn out.
Aren't your feet freezing cold?
I've been moving around enough that, I mean, they hurt, but they don't feel cold necessarily. I mean, they probably are cold, I just don't feel it.
I've got my polar guard booties on, and it's the only thing that's staving off the coldness.
Oh, and it's also warmer in here. Like, I had the stove running for, like, what was it, 40 minutes while I was making the eggplants.
That's true. Plus, a river of coldness flows along from the bottom of the sliding glass doors into my room, and
yeah.
My room floor is always colder than out here.
Yeah, I didn't think 3 cheese sticks was going to be enough to fill all of these, but it's damn close. There's going to be...
You're putting a cheese in the middle of them?
Yeah, so they'll be all melty and gooey in the middle. We had the cheese sticks, and I thought, oh, that'll be cute. That'll be fun to do. It's only a little extra work.
It sounds really good.
Well, if you decide you want one, I would suggest you take a Beano, because there's garlic in here. There'll be garlic in here.
I mean, I'm gaining weight just smelling this stuff. Oh, man.
Well, I'm warning you, like, because I'm assuming there's going to be some lamb left over. We're not going to be able to eat an entire pound of lamb in one evening, I don't think. So if you want one in the future, you know, take precautions.
Okay. They smell good.
Yeah, only 3 of these aren't getting a mozzarella cheese stick, so these are the sad, unfilled ones. And we won't be able to tell the difference until we bite into them. I'll try to quarantine them away from the other ones, so maybe I can tell the difference later, maybe. Alright. Patties have been made and formed. I'm going to go drain the oil so I have that pan free again. And then I will start multitasking, cooking the patties and the pitas at the same time, dual wielding. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to take the oil over to the sink. I'm going to set that down for a second, clear the sink, then bring the oil over. Set the jar in sink, take the oil, because it's okay if a little oil goes down, but you want to avoid too much. Because it's bad for your pipes. Alrighty. Pretty good, pretty good. And then I'm going to take some, I'm going to attempt to take some paper towels there. Okay. Because that's still a lot of oil, and I'm just going to just wipe it all around, try to get most of it. Okay, and then we're going to bring this back up to the temperature we had before, about the 3, and then we're going to do the same thing over here on this frying pan. Oh no, the baby. Oh, so mournful. Alright, going to move my phone over here, throw away the cheese stick wrappers. I'm going to go get the steppy stool. Or, haha, you guessed it, Big Steppins. Okay. Because this is, I want, okay. Carefully, carefully. Good enough. Okay, I did it. So now you can see the lamb sliders over there. Alright. So we're just gonna, these have had some time to relax, so we're just going to roll these out a little bit more, not too much, because once again, I want to keep the thickness. I just wanted to make the shape just a little bit more appealing. Alright, and then I'm going to take my spray, my olive oil spray, give it a vigorous shaking, and coat the pans. So this is going to be a little confusing because I want the pitas over here and then the lambs over here, but they've gone crisscrossed. Because of just the way my counters are set up. Okay. That feels pretty good. And then I'm going to generously coat the top layer as well. And then I'm going to get out a plate to start stacking these suckers on. There is no plate, heck. Ooh. Alright. I'll move falafels out of the way. So I think it's puffing up. I can't quite tell yet, though. And that's starting to feel a little hot. So I'm going to go ahead and start layering the lammies on it. These three were the unstuffed. He's puffing up! There's a bubble there! He's puffing up. He's puffing up. Freya, what? Am I not allowed to do its puffing up dance? Am I not allowed, baby? Alright. I need my other set of tongs. My other clip clackers. To flip this bad boy here. We're starting to get a nice sizzle on these guys. These are all good things. Yes, quite. Let's see. What am I doing? Beep boop bop beep. I wanted something to put the cooked meats into. Oh, whoa, whoa! Whiny baby. Oh, the baby. Not quite as brown as I want on the other side yet, but we're getting there. What am I doing? What did I want? What was I doing? I don't know anymore. Hello? Oh. Alright, I do want these to be a little bit browned on their bottoms. A good Maillard reaction, a good caramelization. Oh my god, and the smell just hit me, and it's smelling so freaking good, y'all. So good. So v good. There we go. That's about the toastiness level I wanted. All right. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit.
How's it going out here?
It's going great. This pita puffed up really nicely, so I'm glad I did the test run for this. The meat, as you can tell, is smelling amazing. I cooked up the so only 3 patties didn't get cheese in the middle.
Okay.
Because that's just how it turned out. If you want to give one of them a little test try, you're more than welcome to. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I was replying to Jake and Rachel.
Ah.
Having trouble multitasking right now because I'm pretty hungry.
Well, start snacking.
So these are the 3 without cheese?
Yes.
Cool.
I figured you could just taste one, just to see. Yes, cooked all the way. I mean, like, lamb can be undercooked a little bit. I just prefer not to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very good.
Is it as tasty as I had hoped? Is it delicious? Can you taste the blueberry balsamic, etc., etc.?
The blueberry is there, but very, very muted, which is good. Like, it's not the star of the dish, which is, in my opinion, correct.
Mm.
So can I have that pita?
Yes, you may.
Yay. Yeah, I am starving at this point.
I think I might have to turn this down. So olive oil has a very low smoke point, meaning it will smoke like a motherfucker quickly. What was the consensus from them, by the way?
I haven't noticed.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
I think yes.
You think yes?
It's unclear.
Okay. Alright, trying to get out all of the dishes. You're square? Yeah, you're square. Oh. Careful. Freya is dying.
Okay, so.
Hold on a second. Let me get the next batch of meats on the pan, and that'll help you. Can you get me a paper towel, please?
Yeah.
The fat is wrecking my day. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So what's what?
That's the hummus.
Okay. That's kind of what we're gonna have it before. Let's get perfect. I'll get fork.
I think a knife might suit you better here, but like a butter knife.
Yeah, I was just thinking if any like meat or whatever falls out, it'll be easier to eat with a fork.
Oh, I thought you meant just for spreading the baba ganoush.
I mean that too, but I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Keep it in.
You do you.
It'll be
I
fine.
mind my business.
Basically, I didn't want to dirty two utensils, and I think a fork will do a fine job of both. And which
That's falafel.
okay. Which you made like 3 falafel batches, right?
No, I made just that one.
Oh, okay.
I made just one batch of falafel.
What was the thing that you made differently for you and like
Oh,
one has
tzatziki.
dill, one has
Yeah, tzatziki.
okay.
The tzatziki. And I pulled out yours specifically.
Okay. Cool. Great.
Oh, Freya. Darling. If you would like to get a cheesy lamb, there's a bunch made already. Freya, you can't have lamb sliders. Nah. Oh, Freya. Oh, the baby.
Is this all the falafel?
Yes. I mean, there's still some in the box that I can make up later, but that's all I made today.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't taking like half the falafel.
Yeah, I think you can get away with taking like 1 or 2 pieces.
Cool. 2 will be fine.
Alright. Lamb is done. You want me to just put fresh ones on your plate?
Sure.
Or in there?
Any?
Yeah. You're welcome. I'm glad I kept that jar and haven't thrown it out yet. I can drain the fat in there too. Well, Mom, 1 pita has already been made. If you want to snag it and start fixing yourself up some.
I gotta be with her because she won't eat in pieces like this.
Alright.
By the way, your tzatziki is in a small, round plastic container. Okay. This one's Shane's. Cool. That's right, everyone gets their own tzatziki. Fingies. So, how is?
Wonderful.
So good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Thoughts, opinions, observations?
Everything I ever wanted. Great flavors. I'm super hungry.
Oh, you like the baba ganoush in it?
Yeah.
Good.
That's good.
Wait. You need to wait. She got tangled.
Yes. So I don't want to walk away until I rubber down. Wait.
Can't move away from here, huh? Don't wander off, Mom. Great.
Okay.
Hi. Thank you.
You done, Flipper? I said cheers. Oh, never mind. I'll do it.
Hmm? Oh. Oh. Oh, you silly baby.
Okay. Now you follow mommy.
Hi. So I destroyed the kitchen. I do apologize. Turns into more room over here. Oh, my spices. We're getting there. We're almost there.
And would you look at that? I'm pretty much finishing right on time trajectory-wise. We wanted to finish at around dinner time for the stream. And it's really close. I think I will be completely done by 6:30, which is, not too much later than what we originally planned. So I call that a great success in time management skills. You feeling better now? A little less ravenous?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if there's still pita from the last batch I made.
If there is, it's on top of the fridge.
No, it appears it has been inhaled. Isa baby. Isa baby. Oh, chunky baby.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna offer to I was gonna offer up. Well, maybe you could toast up some pita wedges and dip them in hummus or something. But if there's not any left,
I also stuffed mine to the brim, so.
okay.
I'm quite good now.
It's just waiting to catch up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking at this and I might have to make more pita dough tomorrow if I want to bring any to friends. Maybe. We'll see. Woohoo, what a stream. What a big stream. 3 hours. Amazing. I did it. Did on time and everything. Technically longer than 3 hours because I think I started almost a full hour ahead of stream to get prep work done. Yeah, I think I've been in the kitchen about 2:30. I'm just a baller like that. Wonder what I should do next week.
Well, it's a sweet week.
It's a sweet week. What's
Spectacularly make that wine you were talking about.
Hold on a second. Today's the 13th. There's a birthday I want to celebrate on the 26th.
That's in 2 weeks.
Okay. What's on the floor over there? It's like right beneath the outlet a little bit. It's like on the baseboard. It just looks like a dark spot to me at this distance.
Possibly a pizza banana.
Ew.
Yeah. really going to throw a fit like this?
Yes.
Anytime you don't get what we're making in here?
Yes.
Is that the new normal?
Yes. But it kills me because I gave her stuff earlier. But that doesn't seem to fucking matter.
No.
What's going on over there?
Not much.
Not much.
No.
Alright, I just got one more pita to make after this one, and then I can eat. And the world will be good. Yes. No, why do you look so pathetic? Yes. I think what I'll end up doing for our friends tomorrow is I will take 2 pitas and then a little bit of all of the dips and the meats and set it like on the side so they can assemble them however they want at home.
Yep.
I think that would be the best way to go about that. And that way the pitas won't get soggy.
Yeah. The sauces can go into like either Ziploc bag or small containers.
Yeah. Another thing I could do is take our parchment paper cupcake wrappers, put them in that off to the side.
That'll work.
Yes. We flippin' pitas. Alright, caught up on my messages for now. Oh, I haven't done a sweet bread. A sweet bread type product. I could do cinnamon rolls. I could do a brioche. But it sounds like you're rooting for cinnamon rolls.
They sound really good, yeah.
I will make cinnamon rolls. Oh, now here's a thought. Here's an extra thought. So normally I don't like powdered sugar, but in this case I might make an exception, making the icing drizzle that goes on top of cinnamon rolls. That's a mixture, I think, of like either milk or water with the powdered sugar. What if I brewed Thai iced tea first, mixed it in to the icing?
Yeah.
Because cinnamon rolls have got like spices and stuff that lend themselves really well to cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
So we could have Thai iced tea glazed cinnamon rolls.
I like that.
Great. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh my god. You ever just want to like break all of your bones? Maybe not necessarily break, but like... And now maybe break. Because like your bones just feel really achy and like you can't imagine sweet relief any other way than just breaking all your shit. Just me? Okay. Alright, one more pita and we're done. Excuse me, stonky catto. Alrighty. Gonna wipe down the stuff over there. Oh. What? What do you want? Nosy baby? Hi, hem nose. You stonky lad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a while to clean down the burners proper. It's too hot. Okay. You know what? You know what happened? I bet with the banana that was found over there. I'm wondering if maybe I gave Ambrose a little bit of banana on the back of your chair,
Something like
and
that.
he like knocked it off, and it got pushed over there somehow at some point.
You gotta watch him. He's not good at eating.
He's not good at eating. This has been proven time and time again. It's not breaking news. The boy doesn't know how to eat. And also, I don't know what's the difference between a cucumber you find on the floor and one that mom actively gives you. Because apparently there's a difference, because he ate that tiny little bit of cucumber he found on his own just fine. I give him nice little quartered, decently sized little bits, and he's like, no, I actually don't want these. Accidental cucumber tastes better. I didn't spray the top yet. What are you posting? The video archives.
Yep.
Whew. Just one more. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a plate for myself ready. And I think I want lettuce in mine. My tzatziki. My very own special tzatziki. Okay. And that one's Shane's. This one's Mom's. I'll go ahead and pull hers out too. And I guess I will use arugula. Ah! I burped. And I will take the pita that I burned the shit out of. Because that's how I roll. I don't take the nice things for myself a lot of the time. Okay. Well, even though these didn't puff up, there's still a thickness to them, so I can still create a pocket. A pita pocket dimension. I don't know why these aren't puffing up.
A little disappointed. I will figure out the secrets to pita making one day, goddammit. So for now, I'm just going to make artificial pockets by splitting them. And I am particularly fond of tzatziki and hummus, so I think that's what I'm going to focus on tonight. Especially since I did not make the bubble ganache for myself as a gift. Yeah, we'll call that done. Alrighty. And there is the last unicorn. So one of these is going to be hummus filled with lamb, and the other one will be tzatziki filled. I think that is a good distribution of flavors. Hello, tiny princess. You are not getting what I am eating. I am sorry. Some lamb bites in here. Somehow, I'm just gonna sit on top. This poor pita is overstuffed. I'm making it work. And then my special tzatziki, packed full of flavors, all the flavors, because I like all the flavors. Oh, Freya, you can't have... I will give you some of the arugula. Is that acceptable? Are these acceptable terms and conditions, madam? Of course, more lamb in here. And there we go. Special Valentine's Day themed gyros because I made the pita bread pink. That's why they're... And also lamb, I believe, is highly associated with Valentine's Day as a meat. It's a romantical meat somehow. I don't know why. Put my tzatziki away so she doesn't accidentally poison herself. Alright. Cover up the hummus. And I'll leave the knife out for these other ones to be split. Now the taste test, because normally I'm the last to figure it all out. So here we go. This one is the tzatziki one. That's fantastic. That's a really good lamb.
Right?
Well, I'm gonna go collapse and eat the rest of my gyro. I love you guys, and next week I will see you for Thai iced tea cinnamon rolls. I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and eat good food. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.